Hello everyone, the Snowman here, and the tennis season recently wrapping up on both the ATP Men's Tour and the WTA Women's Tour. It was a very eventful season, many champions, both old and new, so today I want to take a chance to recap some of the major highlights and just go over the 2019 tennis season. The 2019 season began in January like it always does down under. The Aussie Open saw a couple stars stay red hot in Melbourne. Novak Djokovic and Naomi Osaka lifted major hardware again, and when Tsitsipas took down Federer, a new star was born. Many other stars emerged this tennis season, from Yastremska and Medvedev to Canadians like Felix and Andreescu. The next gen may finally rule the day in 2020. With Coco Gauff, Anisimova, and Opelka, the American future is bright too. But back to February, a couple Swiss prevailed in Dubai. Both Fed and Bencic carried Hopman Cup success to fantastic seasons. Kyrgios put on a show in Acapulco, dazzling his way to the title. Why Nick is why he is, nobody quite knows the reason. In March, Indian Wells gave us two new champions in Andreescu and Thiem. This was the first of three huge trophies this year for the 19-year-old. Ash Barty's run in Miami helped her skyrocket up the rankings, the second Aussie woman ever to strike #1 gold. April and May brought the clay season center stage. Fognini entertained in Monte Carlo. The star in Charleston was Maddie Keys. Pliskova and Bertens were also big winners on the clay. And Rome gave us Rafa versus Novak. Yes, please. In June, the French Open made us salivate with multiple epic clashes. Stan outlasted Steph. Thiem defeated Djokovic to get back to the final match. But in the end, it was Nadal again for the 12th time. And another Barty party in Paris, her first Grand Slam she would snatch. American women excelled on grass, Kenin and Risk with titles. In Eastbourne, Pliskova proved to be too much trouble. Title number 10 in Halle for the Swiss maestro. And the gracefully aging Feli Lopez did the Queen's Club double. And speaking of Feli, his partner had some highlights as well. 2019 showed off the remarkable resilience of Sir Andy Murray. More comeback stories like Wawrinka, Tsonga, and Dimitrov. These inspiring champions gave us reasons to no longer worry. But with the comebacks came the farewells too. We bid adieu to players like Cibulkova and Yuzhny, both had their niche. A bittersweet send-off in Spain for the little beast. And at the end of the season, it was bye-bye Berdych. But back to Wimbledon, Simona Halep put on a show, halting Serena and her quest to rewrite the record book. Joker and Fed played the match of the season in London. After 5 hours and 2 match points saved, the Serb gave him the hook. It was a fun summer hardcourt season. In DC, Kyrgios hand-delivered Tsitsipas his shoes on a silver platter. Keys unlocked more success in Cincinnati, and Medvedev left nearly all of his opponents in tatters. And about that Russian, he struck again in the city that never sleeps, but Rafa did just enough to snare Grand Slam number 19. Also in New York, Serena's wait for 24 would continue some more. Another highlight for Bianca Andreescu, the unstoppable teen. In September, the Laver Cup ascended to new heights in year 3 of the event. Team World had a late lead thanks to wins from Fritz and Sock. But in Geneva, Team Europe was able to make their Lavered record 3-0, thanks to Roger and Rafa giving Sasha a legendary pep talk. The season winded down in Asia with Osaka picking up 2 more titles, but Barty the winner at the WTA Finals to cap an incredible week. The ATP Finals was great too, as Thiem and Tsitsipas roared to the final, the last match of the season going the way of the Greek. Alright, so that was 2019. I'm very excited for 2020 as well. Hope you guys are too. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video or found it informational, please subscribe to Snowman Sports Media for more tennis, soccer, and basketball content. I'll be back very soon. Thanks a lot. Cheers.